Welcome to this video on inheritance and selection, where we will explore how traits are passed down and how they lead to the diversity of life. Organisms, even within the same species, are not identical. These differences are caused by small changes in their genes, known as variations. Variation is essential for evolution. Genes are segments of DNA that act like instructions or recipes, determining your traits. Each parent passes down half of their genes to their offspring. Small changes in genes, called mutations, can result in different traits or variations. These small genetic differences are what make each of us unique. Genetic variation is the difference in DNA among individuals. It is the fundamental reason we are all unique. There are two types of variation: inherited and environmental. Inherited variation comes from differences in DNA passed from parents. Environmental variation is caused by the world around us and our lifestyle choices. Inherited variation occurs through mutation, a random change in DNA, and sexual reproduction, which mixes genes from two parents. These processes create the variety we see in living things. Examples of inherited variation include eye color, hair type and color, blood group, freckles, and dimples. These are traits passed down through our genes. Environmental variation examples include suntan, muscle development, language and accent, and scars. These differences are caused by our surroundings and experiences. Trait transmission occurs through natural selection and selective breeding. Both involve DNA, but the selection process differs significantly. Natural selection favors traits that help an organism survive and reproduce. Selective breeding is when humans deliberately choose organisms to breed to encourage desirable traits. Natural selection involves variation, selective pressure for survival, and trait transmission. Over generations, advantageous traits become more common in the population. Selective breeding starts with identifying desired traits, followed by human-chosen breeding. The chosen parents pass down desirable traits to their offspring, increasing those traits over time. Examples of selective breeding include modern cornbred for larger kernels, dairy cows selected for high milk production, and diverse dog breeds created from wolves. Selective breeding shapes many plants and animals we rely on. Selective breeding has resulted in the diverse range of cow breeds we see today, such as Holstein, Jersey, Scottish Highland, Hereford, Angus, and Texas Longhorn. This diversity comes from selecting for milk, meat, and other specific traits. The immense variation in dog breeds, like the Chihuahua, Great Dane, and Bulldog, is a result of thousands of years of selective breeding by humans from a common ancestor. Selective breeding is considered a traditional form of biotechnology. It involves human selection, inheritance of traits over generations, and the creation of a useful product, such as modern corn. Biotechnology is defined as using living organisms or their derivatives to create useful products. It is applied in medicine, agriculture, and industry to address global challenges. Ways to use biotechnology include cloning, transgenics, and bioremediation. These methods involve manipulating or utilizing biological systems for specific beneficial outcomes. Cloning, often referred to as nature's photocopier, makes an exact genetic copy of an organism. Dolly the sheep was the first mammal cloned in 1996, but identical twins are natural clones. The video is now nearing its conclusion. The key concepts discussed included variation, inheritance, and the processes of natural selection and selective breeding. We explored how variations are essential for evolution and how genes pass down traits. The difference between inherited and environmental variation highlights the combined influence of genetics and surroundings on an individual. Furthermore, we examined how selective breeding is a form of biotechnology used to create desirable traits in organisms. Thank you for watching this video on inheritance and selection.